Showtime.
One, two, three, pick. All get prettier goes in time. Oh, they all begin to look like movie stars. Now the girls all get prettier goes in time. When the trains are singing quick, but the people on every face with the ball and joke.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking for time and ain't work for running. A few more drinks and I slip by. I won't even go. Oh, when the morning comes, I wake up with the number one. I'll never do it anymore. Now the girls all get prettier, goes in time.
Don't they though? Welcome back to your only weekly video fantasy football podcast. It ain't no half catching no mo. Woo! Welcome to your very first one. Draft grade analyzer special, baby. Took some time here, you know. Just wanted to have some fun here. Old Yahoo there gives us draft grades. They've been slipping a little bit. They've been sending them all willy-nilly. And I don't like that. And I think my league, my league, acknowledge me as your commissioner. Acknowledge me. My league deserves a draft grade special. So that's what I did. Did a draft grade special for you. Know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go over Yahoo's draft grades. Old Ronnie did his own little draft grades there. He did a little draft analyzer. He put them in, and we'll see what grade old Ronnie's draft grades did there. I like it. I like it. Yeah, get your own draft analyzer. There you go, Ronnie. You're always prepared there. I like it. Yep. And then my draft grades. So we got quite a bit of fun here in store for your draft analyzer grade special. Bam! I don't like the way that sounds. I think it's more draft grade analyzer. Yeah, draft grade analyzer. That's a good way to do it. Danny, you see that $2 bill right there? Yeah, I'm gonna stick it up. Yes, next time I see you. And then put it on that wall. Know what I'm saying? Now, I can't emphasize this enough. 6 running backs, max. I told y'all, don't make me do it. Don't make me. 2, let's have a good season, huh? Anyway, freaking old Yahoo over here. There are Yahoos. They had quite the score here for the first guy we're gonna go over. All right, here. Let's see here. Yeah, let's put it right there. We got the champion himself getting an A+. Wow, an A+. Look at that artwork there. That is hot. Oh yeah, that is. Oh, it's hot. You're welcome there, Aaron. Yep, you're the champ. It's got you at an 11-3 finish. 11-3 finish for old Aaron there. Yep. It says it's a stunning display for old champion Matt's my homie. I am your homie. That's for show. It says you covered the first pick. You picked a quarterback. It didn't say much for you there either. You raised some eyebrows. It says, yeah, you did. Oh boy. Oh boy. You picked a defense 5th round, and I gave you an A+. It says, leave no doubt, Matt's my homie means business. He is the champion, we know that. He'll face the toughest schedule of all 12 teams. He's got the first place schedule there, folks. Yep, it's an ADP of 15 for Pat Mahomes there. He snatched up old Got It. That's what it says. He snatched him up right there. He found him. He found him there. I like it. I like how he found him there. In Ronnie's draft, he gave Aaron an F. He got a 7.76, what I imagine is about 1,100, because Ronnie got over 1,000. He was the only one. Newsflash. So, yep, Aaron's done. Aaron, I started with you because I also gave you an F. But I love you. Oh, boy. All right, 5th round defense. We're done with that one. Solid team. Aaron, last year you won and you didn't even have any quarterbacks, and it was a 2-quarterback league. So, I mean, come on. Of course you got a chance. Next up, let me just get to his team here. He's probably not going to agree with me. Hold on, folks. It'll just take me a second. He's changing his team. Got it, folks. Got it. All right, let me make sure that's on there. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was pretty fly for the white guy. Look at that artwork right there. We got a fast, high-speed chase. Old Yahoo gave you a C. 7-7 projected record. It's pretty good. It's not like Aaron's projected record, but it's pretty good. In the world of fantasy football, the team pretty flat for the white guys certainly stands out, but unfortunately their draft performance didn't quite meet the level of creativity with a draft grade of a C. Yeah, it says here he forgot to take a tight end. And then there's good ones on the wire, and he refuses. Anyway, I digress. One of the shining moments for this team, their best pick, they managed to snag Jonathan Taylor, it says. Anyway, Kenneth Gainwell, on the other hand, was drafted 100, a whopping 23 spots higher than his ADP. Now, see, it nagged you for that one, and it shouldn't have. And that is great artwork right there. That we know. Well, old Ronnie, his draft analyzer, John, gave you the 10th worst score. Like you were 10 out of 12, but 1 is the best. So not good. 862. You got a C minus. You got a C, you got a C minus, and you got an F plus from me, because I love you. An F plus, because I love you. You're my boy. Oh, boy. Anyway, I digress. Good luck with Jonathan Taylor, Kenneth Gainwell, and you're off to the chases, or whatever your name is. I don't care, whatever you're calling yourself. Anyway, all right, I like this guy. We move on to the guy who used to call himself, I didn't hear no bell. Because he didn't win a game until fucking December or something. I don't know. But it's now the Bazooka Sharks. Bazooka Sharks? Bazooka Sharks? Look, the Zooks are going all the way this year. That's for sure. I don't care what draft grade it is. Yeah. Unity. Yeah, I'm woke. Woke as a mother. You can see that artwork there. It's got me projected at a 1-3 record. Just get out of here with that. I don't care. Obviously, I didn't rate myself very high before I even get to that crap. Gave myself a D minus. There you go, John. You got the plus. I got the minus. Yeah, it was my first draft of the year. I feel like I did pretty good, but apparently everyone keeps telling me I did a fucking bad job. Well, I think y'all got lumpy butts, and I don't really care what your opinion is. And sure, Cooper Kupp's already in the he's in the wood chipper. I'm not worried about it. Cup will come back. Cup will come back, and Cup will catch so many touchdown passes from old Sam Bradford that I'm gonna have. I always say Sam Bradford. I love that Sam Bradford's. Y'all know I mean Matthew Stafford. All right, anyway, I'll go a couple little tidbits here. Stunning display. Oh, yeah, anyway. You saw that grade. It gave me an F. An F. Gave myself a D+. Minus, John. Minus. You got the plus. I got the minus. Phew. Yep, said stumbled their way through this one, earning themselves a well-deserved F. Wow, thanks. Thanks for that one. With the 11th pick in a 12-team league, they had the unfortunate privilege of watching all 10 tired talent disappear before their projected 1-3-0. I didn't even get a tie. Is a testament to the lackluster roster they assembled. I'm not gonna lie, whoever wrote this, I want to fight him. I'm gonna take him outside, just like old Yeller did. You know what I mean? Yeah, write that differently. Yeah. While there were few glimmers of hope for their draft, such as snagging Darren Waller with pick 83, these moments were quickly overshadowed. You asshole. Their worst pick was Elijah Moore. Boy, if this thing's right about Elijah Moore, I'm in a lot of trouble, especially after old Cup. Oh, boy. Yep, and they were playing questionable decisions. Yep, finished 12th, ranked 9th, toughest schedule. Yep, but I didn't hear no bell. Anyway, Bazooka Sharks? The Zooks are going all the way. You'll see. You heard it here first. All right, I got it. Oh, and I didn't do Ronnie's score. Ronnie's score, I like Ronnie's score, bro. It had me 6th. Ronnie's got me in the playoffs. So far, I have Matt, that's me, John, and Aaron out of here, out of the playoffs. D-, F+, F. Ronnie has me in the playoffs, and John and Aaron are both crap on their rankings too. But Aaron does have an A. Oh boy, on this one. So well, you know what? We digress. We move on to a guy who also got a really good score on Yahoo. His name is Dark Brandon. Look at that artwork. Oh wow. Projected at 11-3 record. 11-3, Dark Brandon, Mr. Sims, as you know. Bam, Mr. Sims. Mr. Sims. Oh yeah, Mr. Sims, you like that. You like that, Mr. Sims. Yeah, Dark Brandon. Draft. He drafts their way to the top of the park's finest. You're gonna win the whole thing, I guess. That's crazy talk. In a draft that left other teams green with envy, Dark Brandon proved they are true to their fantasy football masters. This guy barely sets his lineup, but he's true to the masters, I guess, huh? Despite having the 9th pick in the draft, he managed to assemble a winning team. I've heard that one before. With a draft grade of an A, a projected record of 11-3, Dark Brandon is poised to dominate the competition and covet a first place finish. It did have you winning the whole thing. Wow, dude, wow. He's never won the whole thing, but it has him winning the whole thing. You ain't ever gonna win the whole thing, Brandon, ever. You heard it here first. This is my first beer, so you know I'm genuine. We'll never let you win, Brandon. Never. Never, Brandon. Never. Classic. His draft strategy was dark and mysterious. I've heard this joke too. That is the best pick was Joe Burrow. Yeah, right. He's probably not even going to play week 1, that wuss. His worst pick was Herbert. I like that pick. Herbert's cool. 3 players from the same team. He's got Adams, Carlson, and White. What do? You want Adams. It doesn't really matter how you get him. All right, guys, we're moving on from old Dark Brandon, except we're not moving on from Dark Brandon, because Dark Brandon got an 11th finish in Ronnie's in 844. So the most genuous, it has you winning the whole kit and caboodle in Yahoo. Ronnie thinks you're a scrub, and I think you're ninth. Still missing the playoffs, but pretty admirable. Take care of you like Bambi's mom. All right, we move on. We move on to a very good man. This man is an absolute crazy person. He will jump on you like a banshee. The witching hour. Bam! Got a D. D. Look how pretty that D is, though. I haven't seen D's this pretty since every single time I've ever seen D's. Because I love my wife. She loves me back. So I'm never going to disrespect her. Know what I'm saying? But in this case, a D is not a good thing. Because Tommy. They both got Y's in their name. I got confused. But either way, Tommy got a D. A D. 3 and 11. Wow. Wow, dude. That is terrible. That was such good artwork. And now it's ripped up. Oh well. I don't care. The witching hour. Oh boy, I even got you over here. It's because you're my boy, dog. You know what I'm saying? It says in the mystical realm of the park's finest. You bet your ass it's mystical. The witching hour entered the draft with high hopes, only to see their dreams vanish like a puff of smoke. Yeah, this camera stays on long enough, you might see a couple of those puffs of smoke there, but it won't stay on long enough. And what are you talking about, dude? I ain't got nothing. Despite their 5th pick in the draft order, they failed to conjure up a winning roster. You know, he took a rookie first overall because the guy's got balls. He took Bijan Robinson. That guy is a fucking beast. I took him in my dynasty. You'll all find out. While there were few flickers of potential, such as snapping Hawkinson at 68. Yes. Hawkinson at 68. Yes. Their worst pick came at 92. See, with Zay Flowers, it says. Zay Flowers is a sleeper on everybody else's board, but apparently, according to Yahoo, Zay Flowers is a bum. See? Whatever. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about that. See? Anyway, according to Ronnie, see? Old Tommy's gonna finish 9th. Yahoo's got you finishing, what was it again? I don't even remember. 10th. And I got you finishing 8th, Tom, because you're my boy. You see what I mean? And I know what you don't know. I know something y'all don't know. Tommy took like all the rookies, dude. And like a bunch of young players. So he's sitting on what I call, he's like the Riddler. There you go. We don't know what he's got, dude. It's like a gold mine, man. He don't even know what he's got, man. Know what I'm saying, man? Anyway, we're moving on, man, because we ain't got time, man. I don't know what time it is, but I'm already running up too much time. And the beer, man, you gotta slow down, man. So according to my rankings, this will be the one dude. Oh, it's falling. This will be the one guy who misses the playoffs. He'll be on the cusp there, you know, like on the fringe, you know what I'm saying? Up in the commode, on the fringe. We got R.I.P. Sean, champion one time of a season ago. Now that is horrible artwork. I know what you're thinking. Man, he must have got lazy with mine. You would be correct. I began to get a little, and some of these Shelby did, and I'll tell you which one she did. I don't think she's done any of them just yet. But Sean, you got a D. So I didn't need to spend much time with you anyway, you know what I mean? 3 and 11 finish projected, and you were a champion. Step up the game, Sean. Step up your game, Sean. Step it up. Sean. Or else you're gonna fail again. And I don't want you to fail again. Because I care about you. So anyway, I gave you a C. Not a D. You're my boy. Ronnie, on the other hand, gave you a 7. He also thinks you're gonna miss the playoffs. Oh, by the way, Ronnie had me in the playoffs. Forget Sean. Ronnie's rankings had me in the playoffs, so I'm very fond of Ronnie's rankings. 927 is what he gave me, just in the playoffs. Sean, you're out. I'm in. You're out. Sean, out of here. Out. 7. Out. According to this one, out. You're out on everybody's rankings. Me, I'm in on Ronnie's rankings. Anyway, RIP's draft grade mistakes lead to predicted demise. Yep, just like I just said. In the fantasy graveyard known as the park's finest, it's a dog pound. You betcha it's a graveyard. It's exactly right now. Known as the park's finest, RIP lived up to their morbid team name. Ooh, it even knows what your name is now. It's got you, despite having the 10th pick in the draft order, managed to dig themselves an even deeper hole with the grade of a D. You know, we already got there. His draft strategy talked about challenging picks with the wrong Andes. Told you Gabe Davis 82. I like that pick. He got Evan Ingram at 106, and perhaps accidentally stumbled upon a charm. It says in doom and gloom now. RIP pick Calvin Ridley and Zay Jones. I didn't like that Zay Jones pick, but I really like that Calvin Ridley pick. You son of a monkey! I tell you what, that Calvin Ridley pick was more than all right. Now, I tell you what, Sean, we're done with you. We're done. Shelby designed this one at least a little bit. I kind of colored the rest of it. It was I Blame Joe, Mr. Brad. Of course, it had Brad with a B minus. It had Brad with a B minus. I believe Brad is in the playoffs. Yep, it has him placing 5th. Brad is placing 5th, folks. Brad. Oh yeah, Brad. Take that, Brad. Like it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I Blame Joe. He got a B minus, as I already said there. Has him 3rd in the draft order. He took quite a guy. I don't even know who he took. Justin Jefferson. That's a good little pick there. I tell you what, the guy took Patrick Mahomes. Justin Jefferson goes number 1 in most grades, and we gave Brad him a 3. Way to go, folks. Way to go. Says Brad had ups and downs, but his best pick was 94 with Fairmouth. I don't agree at all. It says on the other hand, the worst pick was Jerry Jeudy. It's like as if it knew he was going to get hurt. That ain't Brad's fault. He also picked Sutton on the back end because Brad's crazy and he Bronco fan, lover now. I tell you what, according to Matt's grades, Matt thinks Brad will be the 6th seed. Sean just is out, but Brad makes it. According to Ronnie's draft analysis, Brad got a 993, which has him with an A, and it has him finishing 2nd. So 2nd, 3rd, according to Yahoo, and Matt got you in the playoffs. Everyone's got Brad in the playoffs. What a surprise. Shut up, Brad. Damn it. Always good no matter what. Just keep playing in the league and always doing good. Sure, I didn't win a game till December, but you just continue. Do your thing. Anyway, we move on. Oh boy. I didn't skip anybody. I thought I was going off Ronnie's rankings there. I was like, oh boy, I messed up. Now, because I am looking for Ronnie, because Ronnie is next. I got him. I really enjoy his name, and when he posted his draft grades there, it was pretty cool because he said nobody's crossing the border because he's Flexican border control. He be flexing. I made this whole one by hand. As you can tell, it is sexy as can be. Ronnie got a C minus according to Yahoo. Ronnie got a C minus. Stay tuned to what grade Ronnie gave him. Oh boy, it is quite something to see. I tell you what now, it is something to see. It says that you're not really going to shine because you got a C minus and you're going to finish 6 and 8. Nobody likes you. There were a few bright spots in their draft, such as snagging Drake London at 64. Drake London at 64. Your worst pick was Brandon Cooks. I looked at your team too. I thought that's a sucky pick too. I thought the same thing. Finally, me and Yahoo agreeing on something. Ronnie sucks. That's what I'm talking about, Yahoo. Yep. Flexican border control. We're done with him. And nobody like him anyway. That's for sure. That is for sure. Nobody like Ronnie. He is no funny. Now, hold on. I'm gonna finish Ronnie. I ain't done with Ronnie now. want to make sure I'm ready for the next guy there. Ronnie gave himself not himself. He put his team, all the teams in the draft analyzer, and the draft analyzer came back, and they agreed. Ronnie had the number 1 team. It had a 10, 21, number 1. He's going all the way according to Ronnie's rankings. According to my rankings, he's going to finish 5th. And that's why we're here. 5th. Ronnie will snake in. He'll find some way. He'll struggle at first, and then he'll make the playoffs. You heard it here first, folks. Now, we are down. That was the final 5. This is the final 4. We're almost done with this video now. I don't know how long we're in, but it's too long. We're down to the final 4. We got $2 bill. Bam. Danny, you like that artwork. You got an A- from Yahoo. Yahoo be sucking that D. Danny, here's this $2 bill right here. Here you go, Danny. Here you go, Danny. Here you go. Yeah, Danny. Yeah. What you got, Danny? Oh, Danny. I hate Jason Campbell. Dan Campbell. I hate Jason Campbell too. Played quarterback for the Redskins. It's Dan Campbell I don't like. He was an old tight end. Now he's a coach for the Lions. $2 bill. I hate Jason Campbell too. Dang it, $2 bill strikes gold. Now his new name is Uncle Lenny. Because I own a $2 bill, and his new name is Uncle Lenny. Uncle Lenny strikes gold, projected to get an A, as it said. Right. With every pick counts, $2 bill, draft strategy, Justin Fields, very good pick. Especially 66. That's ridiculous. Christian Watson, we'll see how he does. I wasn't high on him, but I can't hate on the pick. He's super young, and if he gels with Jordan Love, I mean, who cares? Points is points. He also took DJ Moore, no joke, like that pick. And old Tommy was big on old Roscoe Johnson, and I know old Roscoe Johnson's pretty good now. Old Roscoe Johnson, now I tell you what. We're down to the final 3 because Danny is gone, and that is always a good thing. I got to give this guy credit. He finally changed his name. Hold on, never mind. I'm not talking about him. Ronnie's draft analyzer had Danny finishing 3rd. Danny had a 958 with an A-, and in my draft ranking, even though contrary to the start what I talked about Danny, I had to give him a 4th because I like the way his fantasy football team looked, and I think it's probably going to finish better than mine. We'll see though, because if I'm 6th picking Ronnie's, means I make the playoffs. Maybe I get lucky. Maybe I'd take you out. Wouldn't that be? It'd be me v Ronnie. I'd beat Ronnie, right? And then Brad would lose to person I haven't talked about yet, and then you'd beat another person I hadn't talked about, then you'd play me. Yeah, you'd lose. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. We move on to the 3rd person now, because you haven't talked about Danny. He's done. And I gotta say, these next 3 people, according to my rankings, will finish in the top 3. Oh boy, I have quite a conclusion for you. But with finishing 3rd, his name used to be Winning Team, but now it's just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the 2 of us. You and I? Yeah. That a boy, Anthony. Way to change your team, dude. Team name, dude. I'm proud of you, dude. I won't even rip this up. 8-6. 8-6 is what it thinks you're gonna finish. And I don't know what you're gonna finish, but I had 3rd for you, Anthony. I take care of you like Bambi's mom. You went out there, you picked Rashard Penny. You picked Marquise Brown. You went out there, you took Austin Eckler, and it didn't really talk too much about you, except on the other hand, your worst pick was Marquise Brown. But I don't know. Who knows? It says you had up and downs, and it thinks that you're gonna finish 5th. But we're done with you, Anthony, because you're kind of like my enemy in fantasy. And I don't appreciate you. I don't appreciate my enemies. I don't respect them. You know what I mean? But I love you. I don't like you in fantasy, Anthony. Fact. Anyway, we move on to who I think is going to finish number 2 and who yeah, Yahoo thinks you're going to get a C. Bam! Kiko freaking Torres changed his name back. Kiko freaking Torres. Look at that. Look how cute. Look how cute that guy is. He's so cute. He's so cute. Now he's gone, Kiko. Just like your fantasy football team. I got a feeling your whole fantasy football team is going down. But I still ranked you number 2 according to my rankings. And Ronnie ranked you 4th. Dang. 2, 4, and they think you're going to finish 5th. So Kiko's in the playoffs, and everybody's ranking. Freaking great. I'm still on a winning team. Hold on. Give me a second. Gotta go to Kiko freaking Torres, baby. Yep, he picked Dak Prescott, Dameon Pierce, Nick Chubb, Derrick Henry, Debo, and Kittle from the same team. Kittle's already hurt, so Kiko's already in a bind. Not surprised. Had him a couple years ago. It said you did have some shining moment when you picked Prescott. You brought yourself down with Pierce. Agreed with that, as a matter of fact. And yep, you screwed yourself with bye weeks from week 6. Whatever. We're done with Kiko. We talked about him in all facets. Love you, Kiko. Hate your fantasy team. Hope that you lose. And anyway, number 1, according to my rankings, I honestly hope I'm wrong, but I feel like it's poetic. It makes sense. He's only on a one-time deal. Shelby takes her place back after the season. He's got a chance to get on the old trophy here. By the way, everyone's names are going to be on the trophy. And if you don't believe me, you can catch me outside. How about that? Yeah, catch me outside. But I think it's going to be my boy, Artie, who, according to Yahoo, also agrees. Gave him an A. Bam, A, with a 10-4 record. He's got a projected finish of some crap. I don't even know. Hold on. Not High Speed Chase. Nobody likes that guy. Diggs in a blanket. Yep, I didn't say his name. I just said Artie. Diggs in a blanket. Diggs in a blanket. I hope I'm wrong, Artie. I hope I'm wrong, because you better not win. I'm gonna win. I'm the man. I'm 40. Show me your TDs. You know, I thought that was a cool name, and then I joined somebody else's league, and then they had that name, and I was like, you're a scrub. That's what I thought. But no, I have you finishing first with an A+. Nobody likes you, Artie. I liked your draft. I won't lie. You clearly know your shit. You know he deserves a spot in this league, no matter what. And I'm not saying that I hope someone quits, because I love you all. But Artie does deserve a spot in this league. You heard it here first. He's agreed to the 1-year thingy-majigger. But Artie, I'm rooting for you. I hope you win the whole thing. And then I'm going to have to consider you. And I'm going to have to be like, maybe we go 14 teams. Even though that would piss Tommy off to no end. But maybe we do. If you win the whole thing, Artie, this year, I'm going to consider 14 teams. That'll be badass if you win. Anyway, I digress. You know why? Because Ronnie has you finishing 8th. You're out of the playoffs in Ronnie's rankings with a 906. Nobody likes Ronnie anyway. Trust me. Trust me. I love you, Ronnie. But nobody likes you. Yep, it says you're going to finish 3rd place. Not every pick was a home run. Elijah Mitchell didn't like you. Nobody's perfect. 3rd scheduled difficulty. Wants you to show them their TDs. And I like your pick of Breece Hall. And as the guy who picked Cup right before you and offered you a trade straight up for Cup for Hill, I wish I would have picked Hill now. But I'm glad I picked Cup, assuming he plays this season at all, because I think at the end of the year he'll have more points. But if I can go back in time knowing what I know now, I would take Hill. So with that being said, you got an A+ in mine, and whatever the hell Yahoo gave you, and B- in Ronnie's, because Ronnie. Anyway, we're done with the draft analysis.